Hey guys, I'm here with Gareth, who's the design director for Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed. What is this game about? You've got these animals in the cars, and the cars are changing into things.
Absolutely. I mean, the big difference from the game that we did before is we've got transforming vehicles. So as you're playing through the race, you start off as a car, transform into a boat, you can transform into a plane. That happens all the way through the race, and we've got dynamic tracks which change to allow you to do that.
I think I'm okay with that.
Yep.
That is one way of definitely mixing up the kart racing approach to things.
Absolutely, and these are proper different vehicle types. So in the air, it's proper powered flight. You can climb, you can dive, you can drift, and all that sort of stuff. The waves properly interact with the vehicle as well when you're boating. So yeah, 3 different races in one.
Very cool, and you've got tons of SEGA characters that people know and love in this. It's not just
absolutely.
Sonic the Hedgehog
So we can announce 2 new characters which are new for the All-Stars Racing franchise. So we've got Gilius from Golden Axe. He drives around in this big kind of goofy bronze statue that transforms into a turtle.
It turns into a turtle. It's a Viking on a turtle. What do you want?
Yep.
There it is.
Yep.
Who else is in this?
And then it transforms into an eagle, and he flies around on that as well. Did you see that?
I didn't get to
you
do
didn't
that.
Get to play that.
People kept picking him before I could.
Yeah,
he's
really popular.
Yeah.
And then we've got Vice as well from Skies of Arcadia.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, brand new character, never been seen before.
And you've got
the All-Stars franchise.
Other returning characters.
Returning characters from the first game as well, and some secret characters which the fans I know will love, but I can't talk about right now.
I like the crazy taxi guy who's in a taxi,
Joe. Yep.
and then all of a sudden it turns into a taxi boat.
Yeah,
like
it turns into like a hovercraft thing, and then when he goes into the air, his wheels kind of go back to future styly and become little boosters.
That's
so yeah,
cool.
It's been fun character design.
What have you guys done with the different tracks, the different levels?
Yeah, so what's been great for us is now we've got this land, sea, and air stuff. We can now look at old Sega games that we wouldn't have used previously. So Panzer Dragoon is a new level for us, which is a reimagining of that classic IP, which we couldn't really have looked at in the previous game because we didn't have much flying, so it didn't feel
it's
right.
Hard to drive through a flying.
Absolutely.
Game. Yeah.
So now we've got lots of flying in the game. So we you chase the blue dragon as you're going through the Panzer Dragoon section.
There's weird things trying to reach down and grab
they're
you.
Called go legs apparently.
Go legs?
Yeah, apparently that's what they're called. Yeah, but we've got all the hazards and baddies which were from the original game, and we chuck them in there for you to avoid.
Great. You've got of course there's your traditional kind of power-ups and things for the different carts.
Yeah, absolutely. So we got traditional power-ups. We've tried to do an interesting twist on them. So I don't think you saw it in this build, but we're going to have mines which are puffer fishes basically. So they get shot out, and then when they become stationary, they kind of puff up.
Oh.
And on different surface types, they grow to different sizes. So when they're in the air, they're like these sort of giant sort of floating barrage balloons. So it's kind of goof around like that. So
I like that.
Yeah, we got some really interesting.
It's a nice change in the old, the old
Absolutely,
banana peel.
yeah. We wanted to. You do need certain types of weapons, like you need a homing weapon and you need a ranged weapon and stuff like that. But we're trying to put our own special kind of All-Stars twist on all of them.
And you've got a thing on here with tricks,
yes.
doing tricks. I didn't really see that so much in what I was playing, but you're picking up stars and building towards.
Yeah.
How does that work?
So we've got All-Star moves like we had in all the All-Stars games. But we've changed the mechanic a little bit. What we found in the first game was we gave it to people who were near the back of the grid, and that meant if you were any good, you never saw your All-Star move, which was a real shame because we spent loads of time on them and they were really cool. So now we've got like an All-Star bar that fills up, kind of like something like in Street Fighter, where if you're doing well and you're landing loads of blows in Street Fighter, you increase your bar. Okay. When you're doing cool drifts and jumps and stunts, then you fill your bar up, and once it's full up to the top, then you can activate your All-Star move whenever you want, really. So yeah, a lot more flexible.
Neat. And what about multiplayer? What are you doing here? You got online and
we got online. We've got a full kind of competitive multiplayer kind of playlist styley, similar to something like Call of Duty or Halo, something like that. Quite a modern multiplayer. Then on top of that as well, we've got 4-player split screen.
Thank God for that. That's what we need. Couch co-op.
How you can't ship a game. You can't ship a game without it, right? And then we've also got 4-player split screen. You can play anywhere in the game. So if you go into GP mode, you can play 4-player split screen. You can take your 4-player split screen party online, go and play against other people.
Nice.
So yeah, it's probably the biggest feature for us from a gameplay point of view.
Very cool. I like that.
All right.
Now I got a question. Why is Sonic driving a car?
Oh, that classic.
It does. I mean, is he
My
have like
producer's laughing at me.
Does he have like
behind
the Flintstones thing underneath, and he's just like running?
He just wants to make it fair.
Is it pedal powered?
He wants to make it fair.
Can you just tell me it's pedal powered? Just put my mind at ease.
He's just running. His little legs are like that. but you can't see them.
He's gotten lazy.
Yeah.
Sonic the Hedgehog. He's a lazy
He looks
hedgehog.
cool in his car, though, right?
He did. It is a cool car.
Yeah.
I did like seeing it turn
He's
into
just
a
having
boat.
a rest.
Sonic and All-Stars Transformed Racing. When does this come out?
It'll be out holiday this year.
And what platforms is this going to be on?
So it's coming out on Xbox, PS3, Vita, 3DS, and potentially other platforms which haven't been announced yet.
Oh wow! Well, that's a lot of things you can put it on.
It's a lot of things for me to think about.
Very
yeah.
cool. Well, Gareth, so thank you so much for talking. And
Thank you.
I will probably be playing this and pretending it's for a younger relative.